It's that time again, the 47th Annual Pinellas Park Christmas Parade, brought to you by Celebrate Pinellas Park, is about to commence. I'm your host this evening, Lana Beck, and I'm joined by Celebrate Pinellas Park's very own Ricky Butler.
Thanks, Lana. Always a pleasure to join you to commentate the most beloved and longest running tradition in Pinellas Park history. It's a favorite for pretty much everybody, one of the largest parades in Pinellas County.
As always, we've got marching bands, hot rods, dance squads, decked out floats, beads, candy, and of course a visit from Mr. Claus himself. I think it's time we start the show. What do you say, Ricky?
Let's get it started.
Okay, here we are with the beautiful Gold Wings coming at us, Ricky.
Yeah, always a crowd favorite, the Gold Wing Road Riders Association. They're beautifully lit motorcycles. We've always led the parade with motorcycles, and these are great ones to start with. Spend a lot of time decorating those things up.
They definitely are a hit at the parade, and they have always started since I've been here.
Yeah, they of course not all Gold Wings either, but still they do a great job. And these guys actually go all over the community around Christmas time. So they actually run through mainlands. They'll go through mainlands throughout the holidays, as well as the Lake Park subdivision out in Seminole. They're all over the place. It's pretty hard to miss them. We got some. Looks like Snoopy and some other cartoon passengers on this one coming up in the sidecar. Very nice.
They sure are great, but what is that I see beyond them?
That is the awesome original second time arounders, and we're gonna have plenty of time to talk about them as they come by. Really excited to have them with us this year. This is the largest band we've ever had in the Pinellas Park Christmas Parade, probably the largest band in every parade they're in, but they've got 480 plus members. We've got around 400 tonight. They look great. And the second time arounders are also known as the Rounders. They're one of a kind. They're an all-adult marching band, and their members are ages 18 to 80. So the whole idea is they just love marching band and they want to march a second time around. So these are folks that were in marching bands perhaps in high school, maybe college, and here they are continuing on.
It's my understanding, I think, that they participated in the Macy's Day Parade.
They did, actually for the second time. But yeah, they just got back from New York, and I think it sounds like they're playing on Broadway, so that's pretty appropriate. But a really phenomenal band. We were really excited when they reached out to us because I was speaking with their band director in the city, allows them to use some space for practice, I understand. So they said, well, we want to give back and participate in the parade. And I'm hoping, so far, it's been logistically easy for them, so hope they're going to be back because they're a real crowd pleaser, as you can see. I mean, it's incredible.
Yeah, it's very exciting that we had them here in this parade. They're even international. I mean, they did the St. Patrick's Day Parade.
In Ireland, yeah.
That's amazing. I mean, they go all over and do this. And
the Cherry Blossom Festival Parade, the Conch Republic Parade in Key West, San Antonio, Canada, you name it. I mean, they've been there. They're very well known, and we're really excited to have them. And they're local. So looking great, sounding fantastic, and really a great band to listen to. So we're happy.
They have a lot of components: twirlers, dancers, flag corps.
There's something for everybody.
Absolutely.
See, we got the police department creeping up on us here. So these guys, you got a Santa hat on a horse. Doesn't get any better than that.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Some of their one of their armored vehicles here. Of course, the horses and that nicely decorated pooper scooper golf cart behind them. They may not admit that's what it is, but that's what it is.
Well, thank God we have it.
Nothing like marching through horse crap on a parade route. That's why they're here. Yep. And you still invite me back.
Oh, it's always a pleasure.
Let's see, we've got, here's the Explorer Post Honor Guard, and then followed by...
our Chief, I see
Chief
him.
Hayworth. And it looks like retired Chief Doreen Thomas in the back of that convertible. It's nice she always comes back, I guess because they drive her and make him walk, but I guess that's good.
That's where it needs to be about, I think.
He is working the crowd.
He always does, he always does. He is quite the politician.
He is. As he should be.
And he's a great guy.
Oh, yeah. A nice smile there. Hey, Chief.
Chief.
At least he didn't throw beads at us like everybody else. See some more of the police department and the antique police car. I think it's like an early 40s Chevrolet. It's always nice to see that and about. I think it's the one outing a year.
Yeah. Who is driving? I can't tell.
I think looks like Sergeant Shea is driving it. Actually, I heard he's only one of the few that can drive it because it's a manual and it's 3 on the tree. So it's definitely not. There's John Shea in there, looking good.
All right, we got more vehicles. Oh, here we got the canines coming.
Yeah.
Always a fan favorite.
Oh yeah.
Everybody loves
They
dogs.
get their exercise in.
I remember one year they attacked the Grinch, brought him down.
They did. Yeah, I
They
remember
saved
that.
Christmas.
Yeah, they said we want to catch the Grinch on the parade route. Is that okay? I'm like, sure. I mean, that's absolutely. It's worth it. See, we got some of our dignitaries coming in. It looks like Mayor Sandra Bradbury, her son Garrett, being driven by former Mayor Cecil Bradbury, who does not have his hands on the wheel of the car. That's interesting. Maybe it's one of those fancy
drive yourself ones.
Yeah, it's from Crown Euro Cars right here in Pinellas Park. So
very nice, very nice. They look good. And, here we got Christine.
Yeah, Christine Gardner,
Miss Wheelchair America.
Miss Wheelchair Florida. Yeah, she
yes, Miss Wheelchair
joining
Florida.
us for the first time. Happy to have her and her mom Trisha.
Also, the Mayor Dubner, Miss Pinellas Park. So.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's right. That's right. Here. Well, this is a complicated one. So we've got former Councilman Ed Taylor on board this thing with Dempsey Motorsports' number 10 late model race car that he sponsors. So we always fit them in, and Councilman Taylor's around here somewhere, and some of the rest of the city council members. There he is. There's former Councilman Taylor, Councilman Butler. I know him. Councilwoman Johnson.
Oh, here she is.
And her husband Dell. Very nice.
Always good to see our council.
Councilman Mullins.
Oh, what's happening?
Well, they're stopping. They like to, they're out there working the crowd.
Hey!
And his grandson driving. Nice. Never know what vehicle you're going to see him in.
Uh-oh, here's Doug, our
There's the
city
boss
manager.
Very festive.
Looks like he's having fun. And there was his wife driving the golf cart.
Juggling all the beads for him there. So you got some Public Works folks coming up. And I gotta, we'll give them the plug here for Public Works because none of this would happen without Public Works. They do a great job, especially the traffic division, getting all this together, all the traffic control devices they coordinate, of course, the barricades, and especially the cleanup at the end.
How long does it take to plan this with them? And
well, it doesn't take as long as you'd think because we work together well. We've been doing it together for a long time. And it's we got it down to a science almost. I say that, but there we go. Looks like Cousin Eddie. We got Cousin Eddie here with us.
That's hilarious.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah, there's Bart
There's
DeBoll,
Bart, yeah.
Public Works Administrator.
All right.
Yeah, this is like second nature to them at this point. I assume they just kind of know what to do.
It is. I mean, we don't change things. We've been doing it a lot of the same way for a long time, and they're great partners. Of course, the police department, the fire department, everybody, the whole city comes together for this. Certainly you and your team. But it's quite a process. There we go.
Oh, look at Keith Seville.
Keith Seville there.
Our Leisure Services Administrator and his kids. They're having fun.
Here's our
city clerk.
Some of our city clerk folks, but I don't see Diane on there anywhere. She might be hiding somewhere else. Very nice. Everybody's looking sharp tonight. Some elf costumes. And the fire department.
Ooh.
That's a brand new honor guard too, isn't it? Didn't they just have their fire department honor guard? I think I saw. It's brand new. There's
Chief Slatter, Chief Angel.
Yeah. Of course, I think this is our newest ladder truck here. It's looking good. Always well represented.
Yeah, this is a lot of lights.
Great contingent. Yeah, I see coming up. We've got their Fire Explorers Group 2, which has grown and is doing great work in the community.
Everyone comes together. It's
definitely, most definitely. Yeah, they for a long time we had the Police Explorers. They were very successful, and the Fire Explorers came along, and it's a great place to get future firefighters and paramedics.
Absolutely.
And they're out there involved in everything. His future's so bright. He's wearing shades.
I've got my soul.
Yeah, no.
No.
This is not.
This is not America's Got Talent.
Yeah, you're not a VJ right now. This is.
What do we got here? More explorers.
Yeah, more explorers. They're a huge group. And some other, it looks like friends and family of our firefighters. The chief sneaking by. Even some retirees there. Marianne South. It's great to see her.
Oh, yeah, she
many years with the fire department. And then we got our partners just to the south, the Lelman Fire District here coming up next. So always great to see them. You know, it's everything. I mean, it's a great opportunity to showcase their equipment, but also it's a great opportunity to bring family and friends out to participate and have some fun and interact with the community, which is what's happened. Sunstar paramedics here right behind them.
Sunstar's a staple in the parade every
Absolutely.
year as well. They come out.
Yeah, this is their. They have a lot of really cool ambulances that have different graphics on them. This is their Salute to Veterans ambulance, which is pretty cool. Some of their staff, and then we've got the
Highway Patrol coming up.
Right behind them.
I mean, it's great to see. I mean, everybody participate. I mean, we have local, state agencies.
Absolutely.
I mean,
and this is pretty cool. One of their retired Camaros you see out there, probably doing some enforcement on the interstate. They can catch up with some of the big time speeders. That's pretty cool to see that.
Is that the sheriff's department coming through? I see.
That's let's see. Well, this is the American Legion rolling past us right now. American Legion Post 104. Another staple in the parade, local, very active group, the American Legion, just down the street from us here. And then behind them now, we've got A1 Tactical Ordnance. They just have some really neat old military equipment. So they've been participating for several years now. Of course, a salute to our military, which people enjoy. So these folks have been, like I said, participating a long time. Great people.
It's great to see all this old equipment.
Oh yeah, I think it gets out every once in a while, but I think it gets most attention tonight. Armored personnel carriers, pretty cool. And then right behind them, we have the tank base sub-veterans. So they're always very popular. They participate in this parade, several other parades in the community.
They have the submarine.
Yeah, the little model submarine, which is really cool, very detailed, and actually they bring that to a lot of events just so kids can look at it and learn about submarine veterans, because there's really a pretty unique role they have in our armed forces.
I know that they're here every year.
They are, yeah. And, these guys range in age from service in World War II, Korea. A lot of experience serving us. Everybody gets festive when they get up here to see us. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's us. Hey, everybody. Yeah, that's that model, though. Really neat model. You see their website there. So they're at a lot of events, have a lot of educational things they participate in. So if you're interested, look them up.
Absolutely.
Really fun group. And let's see what we have right behind them here. Some more veterans groups. Might be a little bit out of order. This is AmVets right behind them.
They always participate.
Absolutely. And you'll notice we always throw a lot of these groups up front, right? Because we want to honor our veterans and their patriotism, service to our country. So you're going to see our veterans up front and center each and every year here for the Pinellas Park Christmas Parade.
And so many veteran groups participate in this parade. That's what's so great about it.
Yep, absolutely. It's AmVets Post 7467. Just up the street. Everybody's just up the street. It's a local great showcase here.
Well, of course they're up the street because we're the heart of Pinellas
That's
over
true.
here.
That's right. Dead center of Pinellas County. Some motorcycles here at the end. That guy's smart. He's just sitting on it.
I know.
Don't have to worry about anything. Just sit there and wave.
No stop and go for him.
Nope, don't have to worry about it. Yeah, that would be a clutch hand workout to run the entire route here on a motorcycle. Here we've got the Pinellas Park Gateway Chamber of Commerce. So this is kind of new for them. They usually have a big float, but this is Hope Peterson, who previously owned New Hope Auto and Truck. She retired from that. Also former Citizen of the Year, or actually current Citizen of the Year because we're using her truck. Hope Peterson. There's Hoosh. A lot of great partners with the Pinellas Park Gateway Chamber. They do great work for the community, networking, and bring awareness to really a lot of neat businesses and organizations we have here in the city.
Absolutely, and they're located out of my building, Park Station.
Yeah, right here at down the street there at 58th and Park Boulevard. See, and we've got the Knights of Columbus. And they're really right up the street. They're right around the corner. They have the best lineup spot because they just roll right out of their facility there on 58th Street onto the route. So it works out really nicely done. Little living nativity there.
And they always participate in the parade as well, and many other community events.
Town of Kansas City, happy holidays. There we go, very nice. Some city council members and city staff. And let's see, here we have, we're coming up, we've got Wounded Warriors. Warriors, Abilities Ranch, which is a great partnership we have with the city, right? They have
absolutely.
The new
Abilities Ranch that is in the old Lorry Park.
See, we're pushing the Jeep. That's not a good sign.
Uh-oh.
Part of it happens. We got a lot of cool old equipment. There we go. Looks like they're push started.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully that works. Officer Rebel's getting a workout.
And they have a lot of
a lot of passengers
load to carry.
there. A lot to push. Let's see. And then here's let's see. There's Mike Delancey. Mike Delancey Jr. in the back and senior driving. He's the man behind all of it. Great job there. That really nice truck he has there from Braun Ability.
Yeah, and they have a great Alive ride that they do in September that is in our city.
Yeah, great city great partners for a really great cause. And now coming up, I have to brag on these guys. The Pinmar Antique Car Club. These guys have been in all 47 Pinellas Park Christmas Parade since 1972. So
get out of here.
Yep, they have every single one. Same cars, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, they've been in every single one.
Still a very cool fun fact.
Yeah.
Is this is this the only group that has been in all 47?
It is. We got a lot of people that have been in every parade, but this is the only group that's been in every single one of them, and we're really proud of that. And I've told them, I said, no matter what, you guys are not missing it. You got to figure it out. You know, some of these guys are close to retirement age. We're like, nope, you got to figure it out. You got to get some successors. This is going to go on. You guys are going to be in the 100th annual Pinellas Park Christmas Parade.
Absolutely. Very cool cars.
So let's see, behind them here, this is the, let's see, got to deal with a little bit out of order on occasion, which is all right. We'll tell you in a minute. Stand by.
Stand by. Stand by.
That's part of it. We do the best we can to get them lined up, but sometimes they get jumbled up a little bit, so... Looking good nonetheless. Oh, this is still the Wounded Warriors. So I think what we did is they got the flag there. So I think we might have stuck the Antique Car Club in the middle of the Wounded Warriors, which is okay. It worked out.
So it's not BFW.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because they got the Wounded Warriors flag, unless they're just all flying the flag, which is even better. But I think they might have just gotten mixed up a little bit.
How many bands do we have now in this parade?
So,
high school bands.
High school bands. This year we're actually a little low on high school bands. We only have 3. We typically have around 5 or 6, but we had Dixie Hollins was in. They were the 4th one, and unfortunately had to cancel at the last minute. So we had 3 this year, but we also had the second time arounders. So they made up for 2 or 3 bands.
Yeah, absolutely.
With their size. And this is Pinellas Park Middle School. So Pinellas Park Middle School, they've been participating the last few years now. Get a group of the kids together and participate. Nice, really easy dressed as gifts there. I like it. And a sleigh.
Love to see our schools participate.
Oh yeah, and then it's great. Support vehicle there with them. Now we've got the Pinellas Park High School first responders. So so Pinellas Park High School has the criminal justice program, which we've had for a really long time. But now they have a first responders program. So it's kind of the other side of that, kind of like the police and fire explorers. So these guys have been participating for a long time.
Yeah, Pinellas Park High School is actually known for their magnet type school of criminal justice and first responders.
Yep, there are a handful of schools in the county that have different magnet programs, and I'd say that theirs is one of the most successful. They're having fun. Piper Fire Protection obviously supporting them, and they're making this whole truck bounce. They're having a good time singing along. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, good recruiting tool at the very least. Those guys are having fun. I want to join.
Absolutely. I was just
Q Auto Injury. Jill Marie here waving. Hey, Jill.
Hey, Jill.
Jill actually, they've been in the parade a long time too. She actually used to be part of the parade committee many moons ago.
Well, they participate in a lot of events and are, very supportive of our efforts.
Absolutely. And the racing community.
Yeah.
By the way. Nice transition here. We got a couple race cars with them, and the Tri-City Kart Club as well will be coming up. Our young racers, but Q Auto actually they're right across the street. One of their offices from us here at the reviewing stand. They do great work in the community. They're everywhere.
Here we have Elvis Towing. We have a lot of towing companies in this parade too.
We do.
And
Well, there's a lot of towing companies in the city and in the county. And
this is true.
Yeah, they want to be a part of it too. Actually, they're actually still part of the Q group here. You see a lot of race cars sponsored by Q Auto and Injury Attorneys. But Elvis Towing, they're represented, and this car cracks me up. Seen this car before? It's the front and back is the same. It's both front of the car. It says something clever on the side. I saw it back in staging. But yeah, I had to do a double take when I saw it. It's the 11. That's Art Hawkins there. Longtime staple out at Showtime Speedway.
That's awesome.
Let's see, there's Q himself. There's Leonard McHugh.
Oh, here
Hey,
it is.
Q.
Here's your...
Yeah, insured, don't know which way to go. Get it? Because it's both, yeah.
Which way did he go, George?
I don't know.
Which way did he go?
I don't know if that's legal to have headlights on both ends, but that's okay. Don't worry about it. He's an attorney. He'll figure it out. There is the Tri-City Car Club.
Oh, this is a big car club here.
Yeah, this is the high altitude truck club. So let's see. There's the Tri-City guys. They've been in for a long time as well. And then high altitude truck club. So these guys have been in the last few years. They're up in the ante every year. I was looking at these guys back in staging. They got some kind of water bubble machine in there. It's very impressive. I almost wonder how they run all the electronics in these trucks, but
There's certain, look at this guy coming. I mean, this is almost.
there's got to be a ladder to get in that truck.
Could you imagine me trying to get in that truck?
Yeah, actually, I'm almost wanting to stop him just to watch you try right now. That's a lot of detail there. Looks good. They got some lighting, a lot of work done to the underside of that truck. There it is.
I don't even know if I could touch the bottom of that truck if I was standing underneath it.
When you open it, a ladder rolls out. Maybe we'll catch up to him at the end. Maybe see if you can try to climb in there. Very nice.
That's nice, nicely decorated.
A lot
Everybody
of
goes
nice
all
trucks.
out.
As they should. Oh, we're tossing.
We're tossing
some goodies out
stuffed
here.
animals.
Yeah.
Tossing stuffed animals reminds me of like Halloween when you go trick or treating and you get the full-size candy bars.
Yeah, full-size candy bars or the fun size. You always know which houses you want to go to, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a good, nice group rounding it out here. And again, a lot of family and friends just hopping in. Let's have a good time and celebrate the holidays with everybody, with a few friends along the boulevard.
Absolutely. And then I thought I saw, I see the Pinellas County school buses.
The school's transportation.
They're coming up next.
Yeah, they're right behind this group here. The last of altitude. No, nice banner. These guys, like I said, they're up in the ante. Nice detail with the lights around the running board. I like it.
High altitude truck coming at you with their website. Check it out. Everybody check it out. You got a big truck?
Yeah, if you need a ladder to get in your truck, there's the website. All right, Pinellas County Schools Transportation. This is a safety bus. Promotes bus safety and all sorts of other great things with Pinellas District Schools.
Talk about deck the halls.
I mean, look at this. They got the paint on all the windows. They really did a great job on this. Very nicely done for those guys. Very nicely done.
Great to see him participate.
And the golf cart mafia.
Oh boy.
They've been at it for a few years as well. Another growing group.
Looks like we got more big trucks behind them too.
Yeah, that's going to be, let's see, I think we got a dance troupe in there too. You want to try to pronounce that?
I had a hard time pronouncing the Goldwing.
Yeah, that's right. Let's see. Let's wrap up the golf cart mafia here. That's really nicely done. A little trailer. The things you can do with golf carts now is.
I mean, this one's high tech. Look at that. Doesn't even look like a golf cart.
Yeah, I think that's actually a side by side. We'll give it a pass. That's a Polaris, I think. Those are a lot of fun. Then the Nang Tassine Dance Troupe. I'm just going to take a crack at it and try. If I messed it up, I apologize.
Yeah.
A great group, though. They've been with us for a couple years now, too. And, great little community group. They perform at different functions. We see them out and about quite a bit. And now, behind them, we're to the
Is this-
Northeast Bandits youth football. So,
So, I mean, they all come out. You don't.
yeah.
Everyone from around the county participates
Participates.
in this parade.
They do, and youth sports obviously are very important to our community. A lot of great recreation opportunities here in the city, but obviously these guys are from the Northeast. They're still great. Down in St. Pete, they do great work giving these kids an opportunity to play sports, learn sportsmanship, team building. Youth sports are so important. So these guys are having a good time.
Absolutely. I think
You put a camera out there and they lose their minds.
everybody's a star for a minute in this parade.
Absolutely. Let's see, Coastal Towing, another tow company.
Yeah, we have quite a few.
We do, and a lot of these tow trucks you're seeing, they're actually not. These guys are entered as an individual entry, but a lot of the tow companies are just supporting other organizations by, literally towing their trailer or letting them utilize their beds for their floats. So, really great giving people in the community that just kind of want to be a part of it. So we're happy to see all these groups. They're having a great time. Almost more fun than us. We should hop on there with them.
I know. Here we have Veterans
Yeah,
of
now we
Foreign
got
Wars.
the FW. Nice decked out. I love to see those old military uniforms. These guys deserve a lot of respect for their sacrifice. And now,
I
still...
believe that was post 4364.
4364. And the Suncoast Soccer Shots. First time participating in the parade, but a really eager, exciting bunch. Followed up by, this is Mid-Florida Credit Union.
Right, they have a pretty fancy float.
Yeah, they do. We have this is by Festive Floats, so a lot of our folks will rent from Festive Floats. You don't have to do any work, you just show up and hop on and have a great time. But Mid-Florida, and they moved in there, I think they're down, Park and 43rd Street. Mm-hmm. And from the first year they opened up that branch, they signed up to be in the parade, which is great.
That's awesome.
The law offices of Frank DiCasola. It's nicely done.
Beautiful
Look
float,
at that.
too, yeah.
Very well done.
I went, now, is that did they do that one?
Yeah, no, they did that one by themselves. That's very nicely done. Stow that away and save it. See, behind them we got Waste Management coming up as well. Another great community. Oh, wow, look at those confetti cannons. That's awesome.
Oh, my, that's a huge truck, though.
Wow.
That's a good
Public
idea.
Works is going to love cleaning up after that. Wow, that's really cool. Wow, I gotta get some of those. They're going to shoot at us.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to be finding confetti later. Very nicely done. And again, Waste Management, great community partners, and, an opportunity for their employees and their families to come out and have a great time. There's a Holiday Dragon, that's a new one.
Yeah, well, they really have their truck decked out.
They do. And right from their facility, they're off of 49th Street, kind of the 110th Avenue area. They have a nice facility out there where they kind of operate a lot of our pickup and whatnot out of. It's great to have them. Again, always involved.
Yeah,
Let's see, now we got some scouts. Boy Scout, Cub Scout Troop 337.
Always nice to see the scouts participate.
Oh yeah, scouting programs are always a staple in this event. A lot of great scouting programs in 337. I believe they meet right across the street there at First Baptist Church is where they're based out of, but they always do a great job. Look, nicely decorated float.
Yeah, that's a huge float.
Very nice.
A lot of work goes into these floats.
Absolutely. Then we ask folks for pictures leading up to it, so we got to see a lot of the behind-the-scenes stuff we put on our social media pages. There's Redbird. These are just two young ladies that like to come out and have a good time with us. So they bring Redbird to name their golf cart there. And here we got Salama Grotto. So this program of the Masons. But Salama Grotto, they have been, I would say they're a close second for always participating in this parade behind the Pinmar group. They're always some form of representation with Salama Grotto or the Freemasons. Really, in this parade and any parade you see.
I think this is the Legion.
This is still them. The Salama Grotto Jokers. They are a funny group. Bunch, applause. Applesauce. See there, he's hilarious. So it's not just a name, Jokers. Very nice, and of course, flying flags of all our armed forces. Got to update it soon. Get the Space Force up there.
Oh, yeah.
Another scouting group here. I think these are Cub Scouts, it looks like. Maybe they're just jumping in with them there, Pack 188. And here we have the 501st Legion Vader's Fist Tampa Bay squad. So, you think these guys are excited about the new Star Wars movie coming out?
I think they may be.
Yep, very cool. These guys have been in the parade for several years now, and they are obviously a crowd favorite. You got Chewbacca. There's Brian Rick. He's the brains behind the operation. Very serious.
And look at Stormtroopers are even dressed up as elves.
Dressed up. You got Darth Vader. See all these guys. You're led to believe they don't like each other, but here they are on a float together.
They pull it together for one night.
They do.
It's for the Christmas parade.
Yeah, that's a great cause. That's true. It's a good cause. Look at that. And these guys, again, the 501st Legion, this is a nationwide, actually probably international group. And they are officially licensed by, Star Wars and all that. So these guys are legit. These aren't just Halloween costumes. They're a real deal.
That's awesome.
Of course, you can hear the crowd going wild. Love to see these guys out. With the Christmas twist with bows on. I like it. Here's some more of them. We got R2-D2. What do you call those guys? I don't remember what they're called. I am not...
The white ones?
No, the weird guy in the back. I'm really bad at Star Wars stuff. I like to go see the movies, but I can't tell you what these people are.
Beetlejuice is here.
Where did he come from? I think he might be a little bit ahead of his group. Unless maybe it's a spoiler for the new movie. Maybe Beetlejuice is in it.
Just don't say it 3 times. That was twice. So.
Oh, here we go. He's with the Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
And looks
Who are you
like
gonna call?
They have been having some...
ectoplasma.
Yeah, whatever they call it. Here we go. He's checking us.
They've been slimed.
They've been slimed. Here we go. Looks like they've been hitting the crowd all the way down. That's awesome. Very cool. Yeah, the Suncoast Ghostbusters, again, another great group. They got a couple versions of Ecto 1. There's Jason. Oh, there we go. There's the, what do they call that green ghost? See, I'm really bad at...
It's like Slimer or Slider.
Yeah, you probably just messed it up, but that's okay.
I'm sure.
Moving on.
It's been years.
Trail Monkeys 4x4 group. They've been with us the last couple years. Mostly Jeeps. Nicely decorated again. Oh, yeah. Look at that line of them coming up.
That's a huge line of them. I wonder how many are participating.
I think this is a group that asks every year, how many can we have again? So they probably have their 20. They have their 20. And, again, a lot of car club groups that participate in events and stuff like these guys, they are all over the place at different community events for a great cause. So they take their enthusiasm for their vehicles, in this case Jeeps, and they give back to the community. And that's what these guys are doing here. Wow, all those lights.
They sure got them decked out.
Wow. Cannot miss him going down the road.
No. I mean, this is a big crew.
A lot of them, yeah. They all have their vehicles marked. Jeeps, new Jeeps, old Jeeps, lifted Jeeps, not lifted Jeeps.
A wide variety.
Everywhere a Jeep. Oh, wow. And we're not even halfway done yet. It's going to be a very festive.
Oh, there's an older Jeep, huh?
Yeah, they got like I said, all kinds, a wide variety. TurtleCon, I like it, instead of Rubicon. Different names, Bandit. Brought an Amazon package. Yes, thank you. See, that was the first one to actually make eye contact and throw us something. We get left out up here.
Oh, except the confetti. We
got the confetti. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna find that later.
Juz is gonna be finding it in your underwear.
I wonder where I've been. Just the parade, nothing to see here. Let's see.
Look at this, a unicorn Jeep.
Wow. I like that with the pink tassels. There we go. Joe's Towing and Recovery. These guys, I would say these guys have been in the parade a close second or third as well. Joe's Towing and Recovery and Tri-J. We got to see if Joe's with us again. I think he usually hides in the back with the tiger. There he is.
There he is.
There he is. That tiger. And,
looks pretty relaxed.
Oh yeah, Tiger is chilled out. Tri-J Towing again, part of the Joe's Towing group there. Family owned.
Look at this kid.
There we go. He is in the holiday spirit. What do they call that he's doing?
It looks like he's doing Thriller on holiday.
That's not it. That is not it. There's Dale Martial Arts. One of a couple more. Oh, they got Kung Fu Panda. Nice.
Oh, like it.
I like it. That's the Osceola High School.
My
Warrior
alma
Pride.
mater.
See, there you go. The Warrior Pride band. Always happy to have them and participate. All the bands, of course. And see, if compared to the second time arounders, this looks like a little tiny band, but this is a normal sized band of Osceola Warrior Pride. They've been with us for a long time, despite it being a really busy time of year with parades and other things. And I just want to plug the high school bands. They do these guys and gals work really hard. We actually give them, they're eligible for prize money for participating. We give them a stipend just to show up, travel stipend to get here. So
it's a great opportunity for the
it
physical
is,
bands
it
to come
is,
out.
and their booster groups are a big part of it. And this is still part of this group, the band boosters. So they raise this money to compete all year long. Look at this! Wow, that's very nicely done too. A little bit of Chinese New Year.
Absolutely.
Got a dragon going on. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see, Team Impact Wrestling Club, another local group. They've been with us the last couple years, relatively new, but they got all the boys and girls out there that participate.
A lot of young people come out and participate in this parade. It's great to see them active in their community.
Absolutely. And now we've got Believe Academy Dance Company. I saw these guys warming up back in staging. I don't know, it is a mile and a half roughly from the railroad tracks where we start, but then it's probably another mile for staging. So I'm not sure how these guys can walk, let alone dance all the way. I know I'm not doing it. I took a golf cart down here and it's only a few blocks.
Oh, no, trust me.
These guys get all the credit though. Very nice, very festive. You can dance like that, can't you?
Just like it. Twins.
Just like it. I'm sure they're looking for members if you want to jump out there.
I'll give them a call after the parade and join.
Very nice, and they're lucky to have a little bit of a stop here so they can show it. Wow, yeah, I can't. I don't even bend that way. See more of them here, I think.
It's a big group.
Yeah, the younger members here in the back. That's a great opportunity to showcase their skills, and of course, most of all, have a good time. See, and then I think this should be Preeminent Lawn Care behind them coming up. That hello. Let's see, yeah. See, this is a new group with us this year. Another great job. Nicely decorated. Okay, now this is pretty cool. This new group. This is Rideshare After Dark. So these are just a bunch of Uber and Lyft drivers.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Very cool.
that are getting together. So this is great. They were like, I'm like, absolutely, you guys can do this. This is a great thing, especially around the holidays. When there might be the Christmas parties and things like that happening that you don't want to be driving. So that's what these guys are for. And of course, they're promoting that too. So that's great. Unfortunately, somebody killed by a drunk driver. They're doing this in Huron.
Absolutely.
It doesn't get any easier, there's an app.
I know.
You don't even have to
$10
pick up the
for
phone.
an
You just
Uber.
it's a lot cheaper than a DUI. Especially around the holidays. Here we go.
You have the DUI wolf packs out around the holidays.
Yeah, they got
for
one
sure.
coming up on the 20th, so make sure you got your Uber app and everything ready to go Uber and Lyft.
I got mine.
And it's convenient too, even if you're not planning on drinking, you just don't want to have to deal with parking and stuff. Some events, just take an Uber and don't have to worry about it. Sometimes it's cheaper than parking.
Oh, I totally agree.
All right, Showtime Speedway here. There's Robert Yoho, and he's giving away bikes again, which is great.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah, he has got a truckload of bikes, and he is giving them out along the route. So I guess that's up in the ante from the candy the stuffed animals.
That is up in the ante for the
a bicycle. So that's Robert Yoho with Yoho's Towing and Recovery, and also Showtime Speedway. So you saw the pace truck. They're out there racing on Saturday nights, Friday nights too, with the drag strip. Very nice. Some of their cars out here. There's Mrs. Yoho, Danielle, she's out and about with them tonight too. But he's out giving bikes away, which is awesome. He's going in there, make some noise with that race car. Very nice.
Gonna be a lot of happy kids.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
And
happier.
getting bikes.
I know.
Hey yo. Very festive fire suit he has on there. Let's see, and some more from that group, I think. More from the Speedway. Looks like a mini stock.
Now, you've spent years out of the Speedway, haven't you, Ricky?
I've been out there a little bit, yeah. I spent some time out there on the weekends. It's a lot of fun. It's just like, in the same way youth sports keep kids out of trouble and off the street, so does racing. And, of course, the drag racing, too, keep the racing off the streets.
Absolutely.
Go and pay a minimal fee and do it safely and have a great time. And let's see, here we've got Split Pines Girl Scouts. This is a huge, oh, look at that hair. That's what I'm talking about. Very nice. It's like a mix between Cindy Lou Who and the Grinch.
It was amorphosis.
yeah. There we go. Very nice. Very festive group. Even decorating their people nicely. Let's see now. I
Golf
think.
cart systems.
Yeah. Let's see. We might have. They might be sneaking with somebody else, but golf cart systems. I think this is all still part of the same group.
Oh, really?
It is. Yeah. It's a big. This is several Girl Scout troops. So just some different businesses that support their efforts are out there advertising.
Look at this. These floats are filled with kids, that's for sure.
Yeah, there's Troop 1716, so yeah. They got all the girls out there. And this is easy too. They throw them on the floats, don't have to walk. They got it easy. Let's see, and Kearney Fire Department, number 56. Just a pretty cool privately owned fire truck. They got, again, representing and saluting our armed forces, which is, as always, great to see.
Now, is that an antique or?
I would say it is, yeah. It is
close?
an antique. Yeah, it's pretty close. And then Friends of Northeast High, which this is a really neat group. It's just about everybody being included. Got some folks with different types of disabilities that are able to participate with them, and they spend a lot of time out in the community for a great cause, obviously. Looking great. That's really important. The inclusion. Everybody should have a chance to come out here and have a great time. So here we go.
State Farm?
This is not Jake from State Farm. No, it's not Jake from State Farm.
Jake's not on there?
I don't know. Where's Dave? No, it's Joanne Dauphin, a great member of the community, involved in a lot of different things, but nicely put together trailer here as well. Float. Yeah, I mean, I'd have to say if I would have to be Jake from State Farm.
You could be Jake. You just need a red shirt and khakis.
Well, and be named Jake and work at State Farm. But yeah, I mean, pretty much. And let's see, Promenade Squares.
Oh, I saw them at the Kiwanis Club one time.
This is the second year that they have participated with us, and they do dance lessons at the Forbes Center.
Oh.
So, and they dance
Perfect.
their whole way down. So we got Astro Skate. These guys doing all kinds of fancy tricks. I'm sure
you missed it.
I guess that. I think that was on purpose, maybe, but.
No, it was, but
Yeah.
it was.
Wow. You used to tear up the roller rink, right, when you were a kid?
Maybe. I did my share.
Maybe.
I wasn't as good
Skating
as
party?
these guys.
No, I mean I can't even. I can barely walk, let alone skate sometimes.
I like the slow couple skate, not the speed skating.
Oh, I see. I see.
Look at what is happening.
We got a reindeer flossing. Wow. That is Rudolph. I guess they're both Rudolph. Let's see, this is Park Place Church. Yeah, Park Place Church. It's hard to keep up. They've kind of rebranded a couple times the last few years, but they always have a live band and a living. I mean, how many times do you have a living nativity and
great.
a live band? That's pretty good. They sound great.
It's an awesome float. Did a great job with that.
Yeah, they did.
Ooh, look at him go.
Is that the little drummer boy?
I think it is.
I think it is. He is killing it too.
I know.
Making me tired just watching him. And let's see. We got the Wizard of Oz. We got a flying monkey that's walking.
And that's okay. We
That
can
is okay.
Dorothy and
That's the Moose Lodge. Largo 2205.
Glenn was even there.
Yeah, the Good Witch and the Bad Witch.
Yeah.
Very nice. Commercial maintenance systems as well. Second or third appearance with us. Did it for several years.
Have a good crew there.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of beads.
Forward to it. Do a good job and get some advertising out of the way.
Yeah. Yeah. Phil Billy.
Complete car. Let's see. We got a mashup of several. Complete car care. Yep. Still a part of that crew.
These guys come out, participate. We love it. We love it.
And it's always good just in case we have some maintenance issues, car issues. We'll just grab them right there. We got plenty of tow trucks and mechanics.
Exactly.
Kids Zone Academy. Very nice purple Jeep there. And here we go. The coming up the International Independent Showmen's Association. So
they're in this a lot.
they are. Yeah, they participate every year. These guys are. They come from Riverview to be with us. They have a big bus. They come on. They hop on this really beautiful float. Really well lit. Great music, that thing, and that's the best thing about staging. Before I come down here, they're set up and they're blasting music the whole time, so it helps us stay festive while we're trying to get everything ready to go.
Yeah, this is a serious float. I wonder if it's one of the biggest ones in the parade.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the larger ones. One of the larger ones. But yeah, they come out every year, and we're happy to have them. See, we got Big Boy's Tree Service.
Look at these guys.
I think that's Big Boy himself right there. The caricature looks just like him.
I think it is. You're
and
right.
then A. Sabrina's bail bonds. Hopefully a service that nobody needs, but it's nice to know. We got everybody in jail. So
now, did the sheriff let some guys out to participate in this?
I'm thinking he probably didn't. I think they're just wearing costumes, but that's good advertising, though. Hopefully a service you don't need.
Exactly.
Jerry Riggers, Crane and Tree.
Look at this, a huge truck.
That is. Very nice, and they got some of their equipment here on the back. Wow, it looks like they can do it all based on that equipment they got there.
Absolutely, and I think they got the Grinch riding in one of their...
Yeah, they got an inflatable Grinch there. Very nice.
I wouldn't even I couldn't even imagine how much this equipment costs.
Right? No. Well, and they're letting us all know they got it, so... Is that the guy from Reno 911?
It might be.
I love that show. Let's see. Here we go. We got another one of their trucks.
Massive.
I mean, that's just huge. Looks like they can handle anything.
Anything.
Loaded up with people, too.
At this point, it's like, who are you going to call? Jerry Riggers.
Right, yeah. That's the only tree service around. I like the name, but isn't jerry rigging like something that when you're really not doing something
right?
I like the play on it, though. It's obviously not the case when you see this equipment, but
oh yeah, the equipment speaks for itself.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's see what we got here. Another really cool looking military vehicle is what we got, and then the Peel family. So this is they've been with us a few years now. This is just a family that likes to come out and have a good time, and that's what they're doing. You know, that's kind of part of it. You know, people say, well, how is it that you guys have this huge parade every year? What makes it so big? It's like, well, because we kind of let anybody participate. You know, we have, of course, the safety rules and whatnot, but beyond that, if you want to get your family together and build a float and throw stuff out to folks and wave and interact, you get to do it. So I think that makes it unique, and it's pretty cool.
I also think we just saw Big Boy's Tree Service as well.
Yeah, they were part of the whole Jerry Rigger group, I think. They're right at the front end of it. Oh, what a cute
Look at
puppy.
that baby.
We'll just pass that right up here.
Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it.
Yeah, we'll just pass it right on up. Wow, that is a serious... Wow.
So this is Team Invasion Car Club. Is that what I'm seeing?
I think it is. Yeah, I mean, that is a heck of a paint job. Wow. Oh yeah, look at this.
Quite a big car club here.
Yeah.
I
Nice
always
doors.
like these car doors.
Yeah. I think they call those scissor doors, I think.
I just remember the old Cannonball Run with
Right.
the Lamborghini.
The Lamborghini there, yeah.
Had that.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, another puppy.
Maybe we just need to do a dog parade.
Ooh,
Just
that's a
dogs
great
only.
idea.
Canine can lead it. Yeah, Lambo doors. Scissor doors, Lambo doors. Of course, Lamborghinis don't have those doors anymore, but it's okay. This Hyundai does.
Well, it's very cool. It's very
Yes,
decked out.
Very nice.
So this car club isn't dedicated to a specific type of
No,
car,
it's
like
just
a
a car
Chevy
club.
or a Ford
No, it's
or
just
this.
whatever,
So
whatever
it's
you
just
got.
whatever
so
you
just
got.
a lot of cool cars. Wow.
Nice.
There's sunglasses as well. Yeah, but see, everybody has a chance to participate there. Very nice.
Very fun.
See, we've got, I think this is still going. This is a nice sized group. Yep, wrapping up the end there. And then we have...
Some more big trucks.
yeah.
Big trucks.
This is the pool guys of Pinellas. Nicely done there. See, a lot of we're not the only ones as far as the parade committee making preparations in the staging area. These guys are too, because I guarantee you they didn't drive to the lineup area like that.
Exactly.
So they got some work to do starting at 4 o'clock when they get out there.
I just, I see them pre-parade kind of parked back there. I mean, how do you get it so organized?
Well, I appreciate you saying it's organized, because it looks organized, and I guess that's what but it's a little bit of controlled chaos is what it is, because it's there's a lot going on back there, and you see the size of these vehicles trying to get maneuvered around.
The size of the vehicles, as many people.
I know.
Then I'm assuming half of these people, like the second time arounders, they have to drive themselves.
Oh, yeah.
And get on the parade, so there's parking issues. Then you have the road closures going on.
It's fun.
So some of these people probably don't know where to go, what to do.
Well, we try to, as Martin Arbor comes by here, this is the year of the tree services, I think.
Ah, yeah.
And I think any of these know what they're doing. Another living nativity here, and right behind them, let's see what we got here. I'm getting ahead of myself. One of the wise men there, one of his presents. Looks like they're doing some sign language as well, which is cool. David Barucci here with his mini stock. Something I'm sure that we see racing out at Showtime Speedway.
Yeah.
And Bushido Academy, Rick Hall's Bushido Academy.
That's been around in Pinellas Park for
a long time.
As long as I can remember.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a long time.
Corner of 52nd and Park. And drive by and watch all the kids in there in the big windows doing their karate.
Absolutely. It's
Always
definitely
great
a
to see
staple.
that. Yes.
And they've been in the parade a lot, too.
They have. Yeah, they've been, as long as they've
years.
been around, they've been in this parade, which is great to see. As we've got Winsland Home Care. New entry for us. Oh, they got it done up like a red wagon, a little radio flyer. That's pretty cool.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Real creative. We got a Barbie in a box.
Ha.
Let's see. Now we've got Spartan off-road. So this is a mix of different types of off-road vehicles.
You see, we got Jeeps and Hummers.
Yeah. A lot of them. I like the inflatables and all that stuff too. Wow, they got a lot of stuff on the top of this Hummer.
They do. They have a lot of inflatables. And lights.
And some of these are too pretty to take off-road.
I know. I'd hate to see them get dirty.
I know. Some of these, I don't know. It's a lot if you go mudding or something. It takes a lot to clean up your vehicle.
Yeah, absolutely.
And these are big, so I don't know if I want to. They got speakers on top of this. They got music going. This is great. Let's see, Williams Tire Service.
Okay.
Nicely wrapped trailer there. Very good.
Decked out and dressed up.
And a clown, which freaked me out a little bit, just a little bit. See, in the Lakewood High School Spartans, these guys are always a crowd favorite. We've got some, looks like snowman costumes here. The dancers they've got.
I really like their costumes. It's really cute.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And it's not bad weather.
No,
tonight
it's not
for
hot.
that.
There have been some hot parades, some cold parades. It's about perfect tonight.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Here's their band director, Michael Cornodal, walking by. He does, and he is involved in a lot of great music and youth education-related programs throughout the county. But Lakewood High School, these guys have it down to a science. I've been with us for a lot of years, but I give them their lineup number and they roll up just in time. So they usually, I'm sure these guys pulled in probably around 7 o'clock and hopped out of the bus and right on the route. They sound great.
Our schools are great here. You know, Pinellas Park has their magnet criminal justice, like we talked about when we saw them. Osceola's fundamental, which is a certain type of school that, you know, really encourages parental involvement. And then Lakewood's magnet for, you know, medical and sciences, like you say. So, I mean, we have a good, a lot of great schools here in the county. And now these crazy guys. Oh. Royal, Edger, and Mower. Yep, I remember them from last year.
Wow. I'm thinking they might either mow lawn really fast or not at all if you have the whole deck off the ground like that. I don't know. These guys are out of control. Moly. Who knew you could do that in a lawnmower?
I want to get on there. That looks so fun.
Hell, I'll buy one just to do that. Let's see. Now, so Royal Edger and Mower. And they're right down on 49th Street, close to Quaker Steak there on the other side of the road. Let's see, and then behind them, let's see, I think we've got, I can't see the number here. Mommy Material. We got Mommy Material. Number 85, Mommy Material. And they are throwing out stuffed animals. And they've been doing this for a few years. The Werners, so you see Werner Landscape, they're also affiliated with Mommy Material. They collect stuffed animals all year long to throw them out here for this event. So up in the ante, this is like, again, like you said, those king-size candy bars.
King-size candy bars. King-size stuffed animals.
The Cali Dance Company up right behind them.
Yeah, look at them. They're decked out in their costumes. They kind of look like a Frozen kind of a...
Yeah. That new movie come out already, Frozen 2? Did you go see it?
No, I haven't seen Frozen 1.
I haven't either, because I find that song totally irritating, so I let it go. I hear it's like one of the best Disney movies ever, but I'm just going to have to miss it, I think.
Yeah, all the girls I know that are into Disney love Frozen.
That's what. The Elsa and what's the...
You're really testing me now.
I know. I'm looking to you. You're supposed to know this stuff.
Oh, I don't.
Oh, yeah. Very nice. Festive. I like, the dance groups are always great. Got to have the dance groups.
And we have a lot of dance groups
in
the parade.
Yeah, this is the third or fourth one we've seen.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Look at her go.
I think you could do this.
Yeah, just like I said, twins. These girls, they're going to grow up, they're going to be cheerleaders or, probably some professional cheerleaders.
Professional dancers, backup dancers on stage. And, again, when they're, whether it's dancing, youth sports, whatever it is, that's what they're doing. They're spending their time doing that. Hopefully when they're not in school, they're practicing dance and staying out of trouble. That's what it's all about. I think, see, they're getting lucky. You're not allowed to stop in the parade, but occasionally have a little bit of a stop for some kind of delay. So they're able to do a little bit extra here at the reviewing stand.
Look at this kid. I love their costumes.
Yeah, they look great. Look great. Nice and choreographed. I'm telling you. Get your white costume and a bow for your hair. You're going to jump in there next year.
No. I think they got it covered. They don't need me.
Let's see, a Tricom Health Center. So, medical marijuana recommendations they do there. So that's something we're going to start seeing a lot more of. Another new group for us. All right, Sideline Sports, cheerleading. So we've got dancers, we've got cheerleaders.
Yep, lots of dance groups.
Very festive. I like their patriotic uniforms.
Nice.
It looks like a group of all ages, not necessarily affiliated with a school, but
I think they're going to do something
for us. Oh yeah. Oh. You can jump like that.
Just like it. One Blood, is that One Blood coming?
Yeah, the big red bus.
Big red bus.
Right behind them. Very nice. They're always participating, joining us as well. Of course, very important role in the community. I don't think you ever go to a large event anywhere where you don't see the big red bus.
Yeah, 100%. Great. They're always at a lot of our events, too.
Yeah, they try to come out there. They got shirts. So you usually got to give blood for a shirt.
Well, tonight you don't have to.
No, it's a great cause, though. Great reason to.
If you get a shirt, it'll remind you to give blood tomorrow.
Yeah. Very nice. Did a good job decorating it, too.
Mm-hmm.
Give and give often.
Big blood.
OneBlood.org. Merry Christmas. Hey, guys.
Hello.
Get on the bus. I wonder if I went and jumped on
Get
right
on
now,
the
if I
bus,
could give
Gus.
blood. Okay, all right.
Hi, Roger.
Power sellers at Finkelstein.
Attorney at law.
Yeah.
Attorney at law. Got a lot of law.
Look at that
offices in this
bulldog.
parade.
See, he's the star right there. I wonder if he's Power Sellers or Finkelstein. You see the dog?
I did see him. I don't know. I don't know which one he is.
If he was one of them, they don't even need to advertise it. Get all the business in the world. That's a bright golf cart. You can't miss that one.
Lime green.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's the Ewing Irrigation, I think.
Okay.
Here's my,
Another big truck.
yeah, Ewing Irrigation.
They have nicely decorated.
Yeah. Got some Snoopy action. We got a Minion. We got a Yoda. Not Baby Yoda, but a Yoda. I love Baby Yoda.
Some beads here.
Yeah. Esther's School. They're new this year. EstherSchool.net.
Yeah, I was
Learn
gonna
more
say,
about
I
them.
don't remember seeing them.
Well, here's a Asylum. Smoke shop. All kinds of other things there. Smoking stuff.
Vaping stuff.
Yeah. Oh, very cool. Panel van here. Ford panel van, another Asylum vehicle. These guys have been participating the last couple of years. They've got a few locations. St. Pete, Pinellas Park, Largo, and Seminole. So you got to make it easy. Put it right on the side. Then we can talk about you.
Exactly. Hey.
Nice hats there in the back.
More golf carts.
Yeah. Recreational golf carts, actually. I think these are the guys up on 66th Street and the railroad tracks up there. They do a good business. They got some neat looking carts. They have some different folks riding with them. Yeah, recreational golf carts. Here we go.
No, they have a good float.
Yeah, a lot of certainly employees and family and friends.
So under one business, how many different vehicles can participate?
Yeah,
Is
so
that 20?
No. So
Oh.
that's just for car clubs. For businesses, it's 2.
Okay.
But golf carts, luckily for these guys, don't count. So,
Okay.
so yeah, a vehicle in the rules, a vehicle consists of a truck and trailer. That's one vehicle. So that counts as one. So they've got their 2 vehicles and a few golf carts sprinkled in here. So they don't make golf carts like they used to. They're pretty cool looking.
Here's Fifth Avenue Baptist, I think.
Yeah, Fifth Avenue Baptist down in St. Pete.
We have a lot of churches that participate.
A lot of
too in
churches
this.
participate, and not just in the city. We got a lot of churches in the city, but even from outside. Happy birthday, Jesus! Birthday cake there in the back of the truck. Great to see, and again, obviously these guys are with us because they feel welcome. They feel like they can participate, so we're happy to have them.
Absolutely. Oh, holy moly!
There's Olaf. We were talking about from Frozen. See,
you did know his name.
I did know his name. Let's see, but before then, we're getting ahead of ourselves because he's very big and inflatable back there. We got Red Baron Furniture here passing by us. Here we go. The first time they've participated.
Oh, I guess you got a segue.
Those things, I fall down looking at them.
I do too.
Now we got real professional cooling. That makes sense to have a snowman, right?
Yeah,
Frozen?
Olaf's
I get it.
perfect.
See,
Perfect
that's
mascot
great
here.
placement. It's great placement. And Pinellas Park Youth Baseball and Softball, Babe Ruth Chartered League. That's Pinellas Park Youth Baseball. So they got some stuffed animals too.
Oh yeah, they do. This is Bay Area screen printing.
Yeah, they got a couple things. The Bay Area Enterprises.
I think they got a boat parade going on tonight, so I guess they
They
chose
do.
to.
And we talked
come
about
here.
that one year. We said, why don't we do a boat parade? And they're like, where are we going to do that? I'm like, down the boulevard. Didn't say the boats have to be in the water.
Yeah, absolutely, we could.
That would be funny, a boat parade.
Down Park
With some
Boulevard.
attention. Yeah. Here we go, number 106, Eugene Haggerty is in his classic car. He needs to hop up there with the Penmar Antique Car Club.
Yeah, no doubt.
That car might be older than everybody here on the route combined.
I got this, a Marshall.
I think, well, that's Marshall Pest Control, but I think they're carrying Girl Scout Troop 1119.
All right. Very good partnership.
Seeing Bayfront Health. This is the new ER out there off of Gandy and Grand, is it not?
Yeah, I believe so. It's a
Bayfront
beautiful
Health.
facility.
So, again, we like to see them joining us here, moving into the city, and then participate in the parade. Maybe we need to require that. Oh, look at that husky puppy. I just want to squeeze him. But, you know, maybe that's what we need to do. If you're going to move your business in the city, you have to participate in the parade. It's mandatory.
Mandatory participation.
Maybe a free year off of your BTR or something.
Oh, that's not a bad
Talk
idea.
to Doug about it.
Talk to Doug.
All right. let's see.
Premiere.
Yeah, but again, Pinellas Park National Little League. So another tow truck, but supporting a great local cause. So a lot of future baseball players. Wow, District 5 champions in 2019.
Pretty impressive.
So we got race cars of yesterday, some antique race cars. They race all over the place.
Oh, they're still racing?
Yeah, they do exhibition races all over the place. So, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they run at Showtime and all over Central Florida. The cars are pretty scary because they have old brakes and everything, but I like to watch them. I ain't going to get in there, though.
Yeah, I would be scared. I
Yeah.
think these are the ones that the fawns race.
Probably.
Or Pinky Tuscadero or
Yeah, there
something.
you go. Yeah, race cars of yesterday.
Very cool, very cool.
And the Seminole Warhawk Marching Band. Always just the best of the best. These guys have been in the Macy's Parade as well. So I think they've done it 1 or 2 years. I think I'm leaning on 1, but might be 2. But it's pretty cool. We have, in this parade, we got 2 bands that have been in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. So
Yeah. And Seminole's
right
known
on.
for their marching band.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, I've lived in this community for a million years. We won't talk about it.
We won't talk about that, but yeah, they're always they're just right on it. Great competition band, a lot of awards, and in fact, usually for them, they always win first place every year because they're just really hard to. We'll see how it goes this year. I mean, Lakewood looks like they're going to give them a run for their money, and of course Osceola as well. But just very well choreographed, well decorated. Look, they got lights on
their costumes
on
are
their
great.
saxophones, on their instruments. So it's uniforms too. I like that. S like Superman.
But definitely.
Like the eyes on the drum. It's funny.
That's funny. Definitely a great band, though.
Great band, and we're always happy to have them. They're just do a great job, as do all the bands. And I see the end here. I see Santa back there.
You see Santa?
And I see another Olaf in the distance. Maybe it's the same one.
I'm blind, though, so.
Yeah, Seminole wrapping up here on the way by. Right behind them, we've got another martial arts group on Matt Martial Arts.
Very nice. They've participated before, I know. I've seen.
Yep. Seminole makes their way by. Nicely decorated. What is that, a tuba?
Yes, it is.
See, I'm not good at instruments either. Star Wars, Disney movies, and instruments. Not my thing. The car clubs I can deal with.
Well, then we make a really good pair because those aren't my things either. So.
Let's see. Yeah. So on the mat coming up, looks like a couple of their kids here. Their uniforms. Do you ever do martial arts?
No, I never did.
No,
never
I
did.
didn't either. Nicely put together little trailer here, decorated up.
Yeah, very nice.
Oh, see, there we go. Text kick to 26786. 50% off a trial if you want to go out there and try it.
Pretty nice. Pretty good deal.
I'll write that down for you.
I'm getting a little old now, I
No,
think, for that.
you're only as old as you feel. Age is just a number.
Who's coming up here?
Well, let's see. Well, hold on. We got Hayride in the Park sneaking by here first, number 113, which is again another family. Just want to put a group together, and then right behind them, we've got Giovanni's clan here. Another family.
Another family. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah,
family.
did a good job. Take the time decorating. Nice little graphic there. Come one, come all.
Absolutely.
And let's see. Ezel Electric. By them, they've been with us a couple years. A lot of friends, family, and employees, it looks like.
Yep.
Wow, some mini bikes. Oh boy. Looks like he's
Those things are fun.
that looks like that one's man powered at the moment, which is all right. That's a long route, you know. We talk to people about different the antique vehicles, motorcycles, things like that. It's a long route, and some of the older ones will tend to overheat or have other mechanical issues. We got another man powered scooter here. And so here's the other Olaf coming up.
Olaf's coming.
He's with Elevated Church.
Oh, I think we have the princess in there.
Do we have a?
Is that her? I saw her.
I don't know. I don't see
I
Elsa.
thought I saw a blue dress.
So, elevatedchurch.com. Looks like they're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
That's a big group.
Yeah.
I see behind them is our own CCSA.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Classical Christian School
here in
for
Pinellas
the
Park.
Arts. Yeah. Right there at 78th Avenue and 49th Street.
Yeah.
Got some of their band here. Not a marching band quite yet, but maybe they'll have one eventually. Baby steps. You got to start on the trailer, right?
Absolutely.
The Classical Christian School, been around a long time too.
Yeah.
I think they've been at the new location, well, not new anymore, but they've been there for several years, so always glad to have them participating. They sound good. Number 119, U.S. Auto Sales. They're joining us for the first time this year.
Behind them, I see a car club, I think.
Oh, yeah. Tampa Bay Camaros.
You know, my son has a 68. I should get him to participate.
Yeah, you should. You should. I think there's an older 67 or 68 in this group, but these guys have been participating with us for many years. Do a great job decorating up these Camaros. I want to say they've been around. They've been joining us since probably around 2011 or 12.
I remember seeing them the last few years, and usually I think there's a Mustang club, but I didn't see them
I
this
know,
year.
they didn't make it this year. So Camaros went unchallenged.
Yeah. Chevy went unchallenged.
But they always do a good job decorating them up. And good looking cars, good sounding cars, more importantly. But yeah, the last one they got coming up here is an older one. Got a Grinch here on this bright green one, which is appropriate.
It kind of looks like a vehicle the Grinch would drive.
It does.
I think.
Probably sounds like one too. Once we get up here, we'll see. Yeah. But yeah, this it's kind of funny. This last one, I don't know if it's the exact same one, but last year we had a classic Camaro. I don't know if he misjudged or just forgot that he didn't have enough gas to get down the route. So one of our parade staff. Actually, he realized he was running low and wasn't going to make it, so he gave us a gas can, and somebody ran and got him gas and filled it up while we were rolling down the road. The parade must go on. You got to do whatever you got to do.
Absolutely.
I don't think the fire department was happy with us, but it is what it is.
Okay, I think I do see the end now.
I see the end. The end is near.
The end is near. But we got. Is this Joe Cool?
Well, it is Joe Cool AC, but they're supporting the Key Club, Pinellas Park High School. So the Kiwanis Key Club. That Pinellas Park Kiwanis Club kind of adopted the Key Club, kind of started it, I don't know, 6 or 7, 8 years ago probably now. It feels like it's been going strong for a long time, which is just a service club at Pinellas Park High School. So, again, another opportunity for kids to learn about that community service and civic involvement. So there's a Key Club looking good. Hey, guys.
They volunteer at a lot of our events.
They do.
They really do.
They do.
Great volunteerism opportunity.
They even have cords that they can wear graduation as members of the Key Club. So
yep, and they get
scholarships as
volunteer
well. Volunteer
hours for scholarships.
Very good. And here's Santa.
Here's Santa.
For the first time on a fire truck. Pinellas Park Fire Department providing, I think this is truck 33. There's Santa up there. Looking good. It's always nice of Santa to take the time to join us every year, because I know he's got a lot going on this time of year. Well, I guess he doesn't, because the elves do all the work. He just does the PR stuff. But
yeah, his time is what, like Christmas Eve?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Parade participants here, we're going to list them, but with that, it's been another great year. 48th annual Pinellas Park Christmas Parade.
Coming up
in 2020.
2020.
It's always the second Saturday in December, so mark your calendars.
Mark your calendars. And Ricky, it's been a joy. Thanks for coming out, and
As
thanks to
always.
Celebrate Pinellas Park.
Of course, we'll do it again next year. Thanks for having me.
All right.